Hi, I'm Ali Patterson. On this special episode of Future Banking, we look at women in technology roles within the financial services industry. We're going to be covering a variety of topics, from gender equality within the boardroom through to mentorship and ambition at entry level.
For me, one of the most important things is to have a work and life balance and to do the things that I enjoy. And I think for everybody, if there is something you love doing, make it a non-negotiable. Because if you don't do those things and you don't have a balance to your life, you won't have the positive energy and the stamina that you need to bring to your work life.
I focus very hard on my work-life balance. My family time is very precious to me as much as I love work. And so I do create a line between the two and make sure that I leave on time to have tea with the children and other things as well. The better my work-life balance, the more productive I am when I'm here and obviously focused on what I'm here to do.
One of the things I've learned over the years is completely separating work and then life outside is a bit artificial actually. Certainly for me, it's about making sure that you have the quality time to spend on the things that are important in the workplace and at home as well.
I think there's several things you can do to help yourself. So women joining a financial institution and wanting a career as well as a family is an easy thing to do when you're very, very organised. So you need to be able to juggle well. You need to rely on such as online food shopping, get things delivered. My children understand that when I'm at work, and they understand there's a line between the two. For us as well. But my son will run in and tell me that First Rate's adverts are on telly and that we're going to be busy in our call centre, for example, because he understands what I do for a living, where I am, and that's important to me as well. But you can have both. You've just got to be very sensible about it, disciplined and certainly organised.
I won't pretend it's been easy, but let me give you some examples of what I've done and my ethos really for getting a good home and work balance. As soon as I get home, my life my time belongs to my family. I outsource where I can, so why waste hours doing the supermarket shopping when you can actually do it online? I now have 3 children at university, so life is very different for me, and it feels easier now than it used to. And I think it's important for women to recognise that the pressures are different depending on where you are in both your career and also in your family. I don't think it helps to talk about sacrifices. I know some people do, but I prefer to talk about choices. I've made choices, we all make choices. I don't have to be here, I could go and do something else. I think it's also very important to make good use of your private time. And, and it might sound a little odd, but I have a sort of a slightly choreographed life outside work. I always know what I'm going to be doing because I have so many things that I enjoy. I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to fit them in.
It does take determination and discipline and organisation, and I work hard and I play hard, and that's where my balance is.
One of the things which I think can be advantageous for women, particularly in a lot of the larger financial services firms, is that there are wide opportunities to stretch yourself and to be able to do a variety of different roles rather than being stereotyped into one function. There's an opportunity to stretch across a number of functions, and inevitably bigger organisations should have more bandwidth to support things like flexible working, which clearly isn't just for women, but in larger organisations it is easier for organisations to accommodate that, and that's something that we know is helpful for a lot of women as they progress their careers.